Hello everybody, welcome to the MIDI Files. I'm Sean.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Tyler.
And we have Joe back for this collaborative one.
Hi, guys.
Isn't it awesome? Alright, so for this piece, it started off, we actually decided what kind of song we wanted to do first. We wanted to do a Japanese piece after the Okami piece that I made. We thought, let's do that as a group project. And we were looking for games to go that we could use for inspiration for this, and we settled on Street Fighter because we hadn't done a fighting game yet, and we figured a Japanese upbeat kind of, energy song would be really fun to make, something different.
Yeah, I've never done a Japanese song before, so this is definitely a new one for me. I don't know anything about Japanese instruments, but I love the way they sound.
We started looking through Joe's library of sounds that he had, and a couple of the instruments we came up with were the kodo, and I think we just a lower kodo for the bass.
Yeah, we just lowered it down. That was actually an expand instrument.
Oh, really?
We used. That was the same one that I used for my Okami piece, but we did pull a lot of interesting percussion from Joe's sample library.
Mm-hmm. We wanted something for the fighting game that didn't really seem like it was progressing too much, whereas in a fight, you just have one kind of goal. It's to knock out the other player. It's not like a developing story, really, and it's just a certain amount of time you have. So I guess the next thing we did really was decided that we were just going to have it kind of like a jam feel, pretty much.
Yeah, the idea wasn't really to have a song that progresses, since a match could last anywhere from a minute to 3 seconds, depending how good the players are.
We started with the percussion, and then we kind of just jammed on top of it. Tyler started playing where the keys?
Kodo.
The kodo.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just soloing on it on top.
Yeah, I think we all took a stab at it at one point. I remember Joe hopped on and did a little something.
My part was terrible.
All I know is nothing I recorded is in this song. And I was adamant that we had some tom in that because I wanted some low drum to be put in.
Yeah, and that's really the driving force. But you want to know what? That's not true that you didn't play anything, because you played the gong and you did very well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, between the percussion driving the piece and then the bass line keeping the lows intact, I think it
push the player forward.
Yeah, it really helps push the player forward in fighting.
This was the first track that we did where we didn't fully try to plan it before we did it. We just we started with the percussion and we jammed. This is the result.
This is also the first track that we all did as a group that Joe didn't master. I actually did the mixing and mastering on this one.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it.
So all complaints you have of the sound quality are directed at me. I did a few tricks to kind of make it interesting. One of them, I did some side chaining between the tom and the bass guitar to really let the punch of the tom come through a little bit. For the flute, I wanted to have a lot of space, but at the same time I also wanted it to not be directly in the center, so I panned it left and I panned the reverb to the right to open up the space. Alright, thanks for watching this episode. Later on in this month we're going to be releasing pieces that we recorded for the game Ukulele. Stay tuned, as we all did the same stage, and it's going to be great.
Go ahead. Please feel free to give us a like and a comment if you have something to say about the piece, or if you have any recommendations on what we should tackle next. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, we're always looking for new content. And also, if you are a content creator, video game creator, anybody that needs music, hit us up, please.
Let us know.